The time is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, September 4th, 2017, Labor Day, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, September 4th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, and that's up to Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night is Hurricane Irma strengthens at Florida to prepare. We'll have more on that coming up in the weather segment at the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news. President Trump and Moon agree to show muscle after North Korea nuke on DACA. Program shielding dreamers. Trump has no easy path. As pastor accused of killing a wife in his sleep blames cold medicine. Mexico's low wages are in fire after negotiations. GOP leaders banging on Trump to save them from fiscal disaster. Wounded and afraid, riding a sick Bangladesh hospital aid. PM during the military president has been one wire telling us first since Doklam. Syrian army allies first Easter break siege in Deir el-Zor today. Australian court leaders challenges same-sex marriage vote. In Texas, concerns about damage to flooded toxic waste sites. Off 40 days are challenged to prepare for Hurricane Irma. Small child's body found encased in concrete in Kansas. A bunch of power with no parachute died during the regiment open day demonstration Sunday according to reports. McDonald's employees in Britain went on strike for the first time Monday to demand higher wages and better working conditions. In his remarks at the BRICS summit on Monday, Chinese President Xi Jinping called for development nations and emerging economics to seek together and cooperate. Turkey has reacted strongly to comments by Germany Chancellor. And her debate, opponents will call to end Ankara's talks and join the European Union. Britain's Prime Minister and his wife Kate are expecting a third child to kiss the Palestine Monday. Chancellor Angela Merkel blessed her elected rabbi Martin Schultz in the Paris first TV debate, according to the poll viewers. Drug overdose deaths in the United States skyrocketed 20% in 2016 for the previous year, according to the deaths of approximately 64,000 people. Billionaire tech entrepreneur Elon Musk said that the international artificial intelligence will be the cause of World War III. Firefighting crews were making strong progress on Monday against the La Tuna fire discovered by Los Angeles as a large by acreage. Workers took the streets on Labor Day rally for better wages. U.S. United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley during an emergency meeting at the UN Security Council said North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is begging for war. Authorities have led a 1.5-mile evacuation zone around the Arkansas Capital plant in Crosby and Amber for Hurricane Harvey. Trump is expected to give Congress a 6-month time frame to pass legislation to deal with the DACA program, or else he might end it, according to reports. United Technologies agreed by Rockwell calls for $23 billion. China hits booming cryptocurrency market with coin fundraising ban. The Daily News that this reports New York is sold. Play interest of the state Senate primary. Gaming revenue could help local development. Big changes coming in the state's vehicle inspection system. In North Attleboro, Allen Avenue school transfer hits a snag. North Attleboro family finds Latin and doctors at Alzheimer's. North Attleboro back to school season means back to school shopping. Where parents and their children feel their costs of new clothes, school supplies, and basic necessities. Pal Ferry hit Seacon Kids 500. Local women's lab selling in North Attleboro. Women in Foxborough Crest and Mission Mansfield Kid found in Foxborough after search. Monster black hole, 100,000 times more massive than the sun discovered at center Milky Way. Trump picks Oklahoma congressman to hit NASA. Massive and Arctic volcanic eruption linked about the 7 hemisphere climate changes. Siri saves sick girl from Harvey floodwaters. PSA screening for prostate cancer saves less after all, study says. Letting kids sleep in could save up. US $9 billion a year study finds. Jean Lilly Patterson, wife of Stern co-founder, dies. In Boston, Boston police investigation leads arrest of MS-13 gang member wanted for the murder in New Jersey. Peter Channel News Time is 11:04 on this late Monday night, Labor Day night, the day before school starts in the town of North Massachusetts, and it's time now for Traffic and Transit Report. Baby! Let's study off on the MT with the subway system and the commuter rail. And the ferries, they are looking good. And looking at hours and miles of no winging on this Labor Day night. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and always are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is 11:05 on this late Monday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And it turned out to be a gorgeous day in the weather department, and it was a perfect day to view the final round of the Delta Technology Championship Golf Tournament in Alton. But Tuesday, we're going to have a taste of summer. Meanwhile, latest on Irma. "11 p.m. advisory, 16.7 at north, 55.6 to west, maintained with at 140 miles an hour, moving west at 13 miles an hour. Public advisory, hurricane warning is issued for Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands, and hurricane watch in U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, Wiggins and Calvera has changed to a hurricane warning. The government Aventic was to change the hurricane watch for the British Virgin Islands or hurricane warning. A hurricane warning is effective for Antigua, Barbados, Anguilla, Montserrat, St. Kitts, Nevis, Saba, St. Eustatius, and St. Martin, St. Martin and St. Bartholomew, British Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Vickers, and Calvera. Hurricane watch in effect for Guadalupe. A tropical warning is in effect for Guadalupe, and tropical watch in effect for Dominica. Hurricane warning means that hurricane conditions are expected somewhere with the water, as warning is typically issued 36 hours before the anticipated first occurrence of a tropical storm. Force winds are conditions to make outside preparations difficult and dangerous, and preparation to protect life and property should be rushed to completion. A hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible in the watcher, and watch is typically issued 40 hours before the anticipated first occurrence of a tropical storm. Force winds extend conditions make outside preparation difficult and dangerous. A tropical water means that the tropical conditions are expected somewhere within the water within 36 hours. A tropical storm watch means that tropical storm conditions are possible in the water within 40 hours. Interest in the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Turkish and Caicos Islands, and Cuba, and the southeastern and central Bahamas should monitor the podcast of Irma. And for survey to specific area in the United States, including possible in watches and warnings, please monitor podcast issued by local and national weather service forecast office. For storm information in specific area outside of the United States, please monitor podcast issued by local and national meteorological service. At 11 p.m. Atlanta Standard Time, they have Hurricane Irma was located by the Air Force Hurricane Hunter aircraft near latitude 16.7 at the north, longitude 55.6 to the west, and the wind is moving toward the west near 15 miles an hour. And this general motion is expected to continue into Tuesday, followed by a turn toward the west-northwest late Tuesday on. The forecast direct the center of Irma will move into the portion of the North Leeward Islands and Tuesday night and early Wednesday. Magazine with anywhere 140 miles an hour gust. Irma is a Category 4 hurricane on the San Francisco hurricane wind scale. It shows strength in its forecast during the next 4 hours, and hurricane force winds extend outwards up to 45 miles an hour from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outwards to 140 miles an hour, and the minimum center pressure is spinning from Hurricane Hunter observation is 943 miles or 28.85 inches. Storm surge, a combination of dangerous storm surge and large breakaway waves will raise water levels by much as 6 to 9 feet above normal tidal levels around the coast of the extreme northern Leeward Islands within the hurricane water area near the northern center of Irma. Near the coast of the surge will be coming by large and destructive waves. The combination of dangerous storm surge and tide will cause normally dry areas near the coast to be flooded by rising waters and moving inland from the shoreline. The water is expected to reach fallen heights above ground, and the peak surge occurs at a time of high tide. And British and U.S. Virgin Islands except St. Croix 46 feet, and northern coast of Puerto Rico 2 to 4 feet, and southern coast of Puerto Rico and St. Croix 1 to 2 feet. And deepest water will occur along the immediate coast in the areas of onshore winds, where the surge will be accompanied by large and destructive waves, and surge related flooding depends on the relative time of the surge and the tidal cycle and can vary greatly over the short distance. And for information specific area, please see the products issued by local national weather service forecast office. And hurricane conditions are expected to win in hurricane water area by Tuesday night, with tropical conditions expected by late Tuesday. Hurricane conditions are possible when hurricane watch area in the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico by late Wednesday, when the tropical conditions are possible by early Wednesday. Tropical conditions are expected within the tropical water area by late Tuesday. Irma is expected to produce total rainfall accumulations of 3 to 6 inches to maximum of 10 inches across the Northern Leeward Islands and British and U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. These rainfalls may cause life-threatening flash floods and mudslides. Swells drained by Irma will affect the Northern Leeward Islands, Puerto Rico, and U.S. Virgin Islands during the next 7 days. As swells are likely to cause life-threatening recurring conditions. Please consult partners from your local weather office. Okay, let's take a look at some models. We're looking at the GFS model, and the GFS model is going to have the storm make landfall ground zero around the Miami area. And compared to Andrew, back in 92, and some made landfall from Florida. It came from the Bahamas. And it's going to make its landfall in Miami. And the storm's going to make its way up to Georgia and the Carolinas before it's running out of steam. The European model has it making landfall. Between Georgia and South Carolina. Around Charleston, the same position. Roughly the same position where Hugo hit back in 1989. And models show that Irma's going to make its way up, and it's going to make its way through Florida and Georgia and South Carolina. But these are models, not the actual forecast, so you have plenty of time to keep your eyes and ears peeled to the forecast. For those of you in Florida, up to North Carolina, and up to New England, this is still early in the game, so I will keep my eyes and ears peeled for what Irma will do. Meanwhile, close to home tonight, mostly just about 63 degrees, light south wind. For Tuesday, mostly going to be 4 degrees, south about 95 miles outside, 34 miles an hour. So if you have kids in the Norton, Massachusetts public school system, and tomorrow is the first day of school for grades 1 to 12, the kids aren't going to need the jacket because it's going to be a taste of summer in the first day of school in the town of Norton. Tonight, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 a.m. Increased skies have low about 66 degrees and south about 8 to the wild outside 25 miles an hour, chance of 20%. Wednesday, chance showers and thunderstorms, then showers possibly a thunderstorm after 10 a.m. Some storms produce heavy rain, patchwork between 9 a.m. and noon, 175 degrees. South about 5 to 7 miles an hour, chance of 80%. New rain spots between 3/4 1 inch possible. Wednesday, showers possibly a thunderstorm. Some storms produce heavy rain, patchwork before 4 a.m. 6 degrees and south about 3 to 5 miles an hour, chance of 80%. Thursday, showers will possibly a thunderstorm before noon. Then a chance of showers at thunderstorms between noon and 3 p.m. Then a chance of showers after 3 p.m. Patchwork between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Otherwise, clouds can have at 7 degrees and chance of 30%. Thursday night, patchwork otherwise most clouds at 53 degrees. And for Friday, patchy fog before 9 a.m. was most of the sunny podcast, but 72 about 48 degrees. Saturday, chance showers after 2 p.m. Patchy fog before 9 a.m. was most of the sunny podcast, but 70 about 48 degrees. And chance patch is 30%. For Sunday, patchwork was sunny, most clouds, but 70 about 50 degrees. And for Monday, sunny skies have about 74 degrees. Presently at Taunton at current conditions in Taunton, Fahrenheit 65, humidity of 76%, and currently in Norton at 11:12 p.m. it is fair skies and it's 63, humidity 90%. And that is going to be it for Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, 4th of September, 2017. I'm Peter JC. Have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Walmart. Hope you all have a good night. And a reminder, tomorrow is the first day of school in Norton, Massachusetts. So, tomorrow morning, and when the kids get home from school, motorists need to pay attention to the kids crossing to schools and in front of the school buses. Safety first. Children first. Good night. See you tomorrow morning.